This is going to be a crafting video for the Manyshot Mercenary Quiver with Frenzy on crit strike multiplier, attack speed, and damage with bow skills with crafted elemental damage with attack skills. The third prefix will be random whatever you slam, since this will be a cheaper craft. Our base is going to be an I-86 plus broadhead arrow quiver with the attack speed implicit. If you need Pierce, you can get a Pierce implicit, but most times it's not necessary. Our first step is to get a bunch of quivers with mods we need. You can do this either alt spamming for T1 bow damage, tier 1 attack speed, tier 1 crit strike multiplier, or you can use Essence of Woe, which is guaranteed tier 1 bow damage, and spam until you have a tier 1 suffix plus dex, or some manner of good suffixes and dex or open suffix. Since this is a recomb craft, I recommend you prepare quite a few of these. I have 12 quivers in total here. If you have a suffix that is not dex or a tier 1 attack speed crit multi with the bow damage quivers, you're going to have to annul. If you have a prefix that is not bow damage on the suffix quivers, you're also going to have to annul. First step is to unpredictable recomb a damage with bow skills with a suffix. This is about a 33% chance. If you have a quiver that has dex, you can use a Gentile's Ducat to swap the attribute to anything that isn't dex.
May your arrow find its mark.
Once you have two quivers, one with each different suffix, you're going to want to add a brine hook aspect to both quivers.
May your arrow find its mark.
Recomb both quivers together. Once you have your 3-mod quiver, it's time to get our base for the other side. These quivers with Global Crit Strike and Frenzy on Crit Strike Veiled mod are fairly cheap due to an Atlas node that drops them pre-veiled. This one with another tier 1 mod and an open suffix goes for about a div. You may have to buy it for 50 to 100 C or even up to a div and a null. Only the suffixes matter. You need the Global Crit Strike Chance mod, another tier 1 mod, either Crit Strike Multiplier or Attack Speed, and the last mod will need to be either Dex or Open, or the other tier 1 mod. Make sure there is at least one prefix open on your quiver, and add a brine hook ducat to the final suffix.
That'll serve you well.
Next, use a wild bristle matron to get suffixes cannot be changed on the quiver. Scour the quiver to remove all prefixes. Add a influence exalt. It doesn't matter which one it is, just whichever is cheapest at the time of recording. This was Redeemer's Exalt. Add a brine hook aspect to your original 3-mod broadhead quiver.
Another string to your bow.
Turn on unpredictable recomb and recomb both quivers together. If you end up with no veiled mod on the non-broadhead base, I would recommend just starting at the beginning again. Once you have all 4 mods on your broadhead arrow quiver, benchcraft added physical to attacks, and use the all flame to slam your last prefix.
That'll serve you well.
Finally, divine it how you like,
All done.
and benchcraft increased elemental damage with attack skills to finish.